Okay, well, oh, whoopsies. So today, Blizzard leaked a bunch of cards. I think there was a reveal stream with Killer and such. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly go through all the cards. Okay, Our Defense Matrix. It's a 1 mana Paladin Secret, right? Is that a Druid? Jeez. Maybe I should, maybe I should have been a little more, yeah, it is. Yeah, I guess I should have been a little more careful. Yep, when your minions use attack, give it Divine Shield. Yeah, this could be used in Constructed. I mean, it could also be used in, like, Arena. Like, giving a minion Divine Shield is pretty significant, especially for 1 mana. I think it will be valuable, you know, a lot of, like, aggro tempo decks could run this. Like, you have Murloc Paladin, you have, like, Baku Paladin. Guess buffing a 1/1 really isn't that impactful. But, like, the thing is, you can use this with, like, Hydrologist, you know, you have, like, Blessing at Nights. And this can, like, turn into a pretty decent play. I think it'll be valuable. Just giving a minion Divine Shield is just pretty nuts. Gore's Endless Army. What the heck is this a Paladin? Yeah, that's Paladin. Yeah. Resurrect three friendly mechs that they keep any magnetic upgrades. So yeah, it seems like an okay play. Especially like if you have the ability to like buff minions. The thing is like they'll use all the hard removal and then you just play this and you'll just like, oh, checkmate, well done or well done and stuff like that. Because I don't think like well the thing is if they use all the board clears, they'll use the board clears like mid game and then you just play this late game and what are they gonna do? You just have a bunch of it's like Blood Reaver Gul'dan like you play your demons like how do they have the ability to deal with them? Seems okay to me. We might see like some type of mech paladin. Thing is paladin has a lot of incentive to buff minions. You know you have stuff like Steeds, Blessing of Knights, you have Adapt. A lot of pretty nuts plays. Deathringer, Death Rattle. Draw a Death Rattle minion from your deck. Seems like okay card. It's a 2 mana, 2/1. So, you know, you could use it maybe in some type of tempo aggro priest. Like, you can draw a Shell Razor from this. You know, you can have, like, I don't know, some type of Death Rattle. Like, maybe. It just seems like an okay card to me. It's just. I don't think. If you're playing, like, aggro / tempo deck, I don't think you really run Death Rattles. Like, the only real Death Rattle I would see is, like, maybe, like, a Bone Drake. That's about it. Like, I feel like it could be used in some type of Dragon Priest. Well, we might see some mech decks when it comes out, when Boomsday comes out. But just see, it's all right card. You know, you have powered shields. You know, you can buff this and such. So it seems okay. Reckless Experimenter. 5 mana, 4/6. Death Rattle minions you play cost 3 less, but die at the end of your turn. Yeah, seems like a mediocre card to me. I think it just boils down to, you know, it's like I don't think this is gonna play almost any type of priest deck except for Quest Priest. The thing is, you're trying to just play your Death Rattles as fast as you possibly can. But the main issue is that when you play like all the Death Rattle minions, they'll die at the end of your turn. So, you know, you'll just run out of cards. You know, it's not like you can play like Rotten Apple Bomb and like I guess like if you're facing like a super aggressive hunter deck and you really need the death rouse, it might pay off there, but just seems weak to me because you know you'll just play a bunch of your death route minions, which is nice, but you run out of cards and you're just top decking at one point, then eventually you're just gonna run out of gas. But seems okay to me. Probably be using some type of quest priest. We've been seeing a little bit of it, not too much though. Omega agent. It's a 5 mana 4/5, yeah. It's a warlock. If you play, if you have 10 mana crystals, so it is Omega. Omega triggers when you have 10 mana crystals. Summon 2 copies of this minion. So you know for 5 mana, you get like a 12/15, which is pretty okay. You could use this almost in maybe like some type of mid-rangey type of warlock. I don't think it's going to be really used in that type of control. It's just, you know, this is great value, especially like if you're playing like aggro decks and you just need that little extra oomph to kill your opponent with. Like, it really doesn't scream control to me. You know, it's not like a Void Lord or something, or like a Death Knight to me. Just seems like a decent mid-game tempo warlock card. I think it will be somewhat played. It's just, you know, this will be sitting in your hand. Like, you draw this early, it's going to be sitting in your hand for a handful of turns, so I think that's the only really downfall to it. But, like, the thing is, it is 5 health, so, you know, you face some control decks. You might get boned a little bit. Lab Recruiter. 2 mana, 3/2. Rogue. Common. Battlecry. Shuffle 3 copies of a friendly minion into your deck. Could be used in some type of tempo rogue. Yeah, you can even be used almost in some type of, I guess, miracle rogue. We've been seeing a little bit of them. Like, you can shuffle those spiders, and you know, you can like just draw a bunch of them. Get an insane value. But like, I mean, you can even use this in like tempo rogue as well. You know, you can shuffle like thugs in your deck. You can shuffle Vile Spines. Pretty decent overall. Pretty alright card. You know, you can shuffle Moonfires in your deck. You know, if you're playing some type of combo Malagos deck where you or no, I'm sorry, like Eviscerate. Oh no, not Eviscerate. You can't. It's minions. I'm sorry. But yeah, like tempo decks can use this. Miracle Rogue can use this. And that's about it. It's like the only decks we've been seeing is like Miracle, Baku. It won't fit Baku though because it's even, so. But like we use like there is like normal tempo decks, you know, that don't use Baku Rogue. Faithful Lumi, this is a 1/1. Neutral comment. Battle Cry. Give a friendly mech +1/+1. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a snowballing effect. You know, you have the ability to give a mech a 2/2, which is pretty nice. But like I said before, there's probably going to be a lot of removal runs in this next coming up expansion. A lot of silences because, you know, you have the ability to magnetize your mechs together, so you need to be a little careful. But, you know, other than that, like, you know, I feel like it's like the grand tournament, you know. I feel like it's going to be very snowbally. But, you know, you're going to see a lot of owls, spellbreakers, silences, polymorphs, hexes, a lot of hard removal to deal with these mechs. Because, you know, as soon as they get out of control, holy cow, you're going to lose. But giving a mech a 1/2/2 is pretty decent. You know, you could use this almost in any type of like mech deck or just I mean, like, you don't necessarily need to just synergize a deck with mechs. You know, you can have like a couple mechs. I'm not saying you need like 30 mechs to make a mech deck, but you can like play some type of maybe like aggro druid, play like an early mech and give it like 2/2, pretty decent. So seems alright to me. I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Weaponized Pinta. This is a 3/4, 4/3. I'm sorry. Neutral. Epic. Weaponized Pinta. Death Rattle. Add a random legendary minion to your hand. Yeah, it feels like, this could be used in like the Quest Priest, with the synergy with, the minion that your Death Rattles cost 3 less. 1 mana 4/3, I mean, it's gonna die at the end of the turn, but you get to have a fairly decent legendary. Like the thing is, I'd be a little more hesitant, but like, there's a lot of great legendaries out there. I think the only real downfall is maybe like Thalnos. That's about it. Like, used to be patches Zephyrus, or Xeris. The 1 mana transform. But like, there's a lot of great minions out there, especially legendaries. Ever since like the Mean Streets and Whispers rotate out, we lost 2 like legendary 1/1s and stuff like that, which is nice. It has insane value too with the Penta. Could be used in like arena and stuff. You get like a Deathwing, Black Knight. A lot of big taunts in arena and such. So seems okay. Demonic Project. This is a Warlock, 2 mana spell. Yeah. Each player transforms a random minion in their hand into a demon. Seems like a pretty okay card. Especially like, you can pull like some secret combos, You might be facing like a Quest Priest, and you can like maybe get rid of their Amara, transform it into like a demon. You just gotta be careful because there's some pretty disgusting demons out there. I was watching like a quick rerun of I was like going through it quickly. There was a Warlock that was facing, I believe, I don't remember what it was, but they transformed. The guy got a Sabukiss, which is a 2 mana 4/3, discard a random Battlecry, discard a random card in your hand. But like, Kibler's effect was he got a Void Lord. So, there's some pretty disgusting demons out there, but you can do some pretty mind games with your opponent. I mean, there's good demons out there, like, Voidwalker is good, like, all the demons are pretty good, they can get a Hooked Reaver, so, you do need to be careful, but, if you're facing, like, maybe like a Cube Lock, you can maybe transform his Void Lord into maybe like a, I don't know, Voidwalker or something. Seems kind of interesting to me. Unexpected results. 4 mana, epic, mage spell. Summon 2 random, 2-cost minions. Improved by spell damage. So I don't know necessarily what that means. Does that mean you have to like have spell damage, use a spell damaged spell for it to work? But it seems like an okay card to me. Like, you'll a lot of tempo decks. Tempo mage. Could maybe see this played. I really just don't understand what the improved spell damage means. Improved by spell damage. So does that mean like you have to have like Thalnos and then you like play Arcane Missiles or something like that? That's maybe how I think it might work. I just think I'm a little confused. Just seems okay to me. 4 mana, you get like 2. It just seems alright to me. I think it will be played though in Mage. Okay, so this is the Warrior Death Knight. Dr. Boom, Mad Genius. This is 7 mana, you gain 7 armor, battle cry. For the rest of the game, your mechs have rush. So you could maybe see some type of tempo warrior, maybe. I think a lot of people were saying control. I think control. This fits really well in control. Like it may see some play. I don't know. Probably very little in tempo decks, but like control decks, this card is probably made for control warrior. I mean, it seems like that's really the only scenario that we'll see play. Guess you can make like a tempo warrior mech deck. Seems okay to me though. Omega medic, oh boy. 3 mana, 3/4. If you have 10 mana crystals, restore 10 health to your hero. I mean, 3 mana, 3/4. I mean, you don't necessarily need to trigger this to like for it to be impactful. I mean, it's a 3/4. You know, you have the ability to like powered shield this. Like, you can get this like pretty big. You know, powered shield, that's 5. You know, double divine, that's 20. You know, you can kill your opponent like in like 3-4 turns. Like turn like 4 or 5. You know, depending how fast you can whack them. Seems okay to me. This probably will be used in some type of control priest though. But you know, it could also see played. I mean, pretty insane stats for early game. Like 3 mana 3/4s are pretty nuts in Hearthstone. Like I used a lot of them in my tempo decks. You know, like tempo mage. I run sometimes cold wrath in them. Like you know, I'll like frostbolt their face, and I get a card draw. So it seems okay to me. But you know, we'll see. We'll definitely see playing control priest. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like a third Reno Jackson. But Reno Jackson costs 6 mana, so, you know, you need 10 for this to really trigger, so seems okay to me. But, pretty interesting cards. But that's it, I believe. I'm going to quickly upload this to YouTube. And I will, whenever they release new cards, I will try to do the card review in the next day or so, or when it's released. The thing is, like, I want to stay on top. Well, the thing is, last time I think it was like Cobalts or something like that. There was like times where I made like a 30-minute video, and I think that was just a little nonsense. But anyways, have a great rest of your Monday. See you next time.